Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at Raichu with a powerful Spark attack. So, what's so special about Raichu? Definitely 1 energy attack cost, and attack that does 20 damage times the amount of lighting energy attached to all of our Pokemons in play. It's really simple to get energies in play with the Snuggly generator Pachirisu, which says that for each of your benched Pokemon that has the Nozzle attack, search a deck for lighting energy and attach it to that Pokemon. So we have Emolga with the Nozzle generator and gathering and Nozzle attack, and of course ability that allows us to search a deck for the Nozzle Pokemon for Pokemon with a Nozzle attack. So we can easily search the Pikachu and a Raichu. Additionally, we can search more Pokemon with communication. Dance of Deviation can also be used for extra energy acceleration. Additionally, there is a Bench Barrier Mew and Mimikyu with the Shadow Box. And just in case, Big Finisher, Reshiram, and Zekrom that can also hit for 270 in help of the Wheezing, Blow Away, Bump, and Shrine of Punishment. That damage can be increased as well. Raichu technically can hit for 20 for each energy, plus additionally for 30 extra for each Electro Power replayed. Really simple deck list. Start with a Pachirisu, set up with Emolga and communication, accelerate energies with Pachirisu, and then start attacking with a powerful Spark. Simply, it can't be more simpler than it is. Additionally, this deck runs 2 great catchers, 4 copies of communications, 4 copies of Electro Powers, 1 Reset Stamp, 3 copies of Shrine of Punishment, and then from supported cards 1 Brock's Grid, 4 copies of Looker, 3 copies of Rosa. In case if one of our Pokemon is being knocked out, we can just search the deck for a Pokemon, trainer card, and basic energy reel, and put in our hand 2 copies of Roxy's that can help us to discard those Weezings for extra damage and extra drop support, 15 energies, 1 fire, and 14 lighting energies. And this is the deck list that I'm going to use in today's video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Today we are playing with a Nozzle Raichu deck. This is basically a deck that can one-hit knockout almost every Pokemon in the game. It is very, very powerful deck, no doubt about that. So, starting with opening hand, unfortunately for me, no energy, neither draw supporter. There is only 1 Roxy available. However, I can discard 2 Pokemons technically. And for each Pokemon I discard, I can draw 3 cards, which is good. Raichu is a top deck, so I'm gonna grab myself first. Actually, I'm looking to discard Wheezing because I need to draw some cards and get energy in play. So I'm gonna definitely do that. Alright, I got what I was looking for. 1 damage counter to each of my opponent Pokemons in play. There is 1 Emolga, Tapu Koko, energy for energy attachment, 1 Nozzle Gathering for 1 Pikachu, really important, and then I can Snuggly Generator for 4 extra energies. There we go, so unfortunately, we cannot add energy to Tapu Koko. I completely forget it needs to have Nozzle attack. Alright, never mind. There is 1 adventure bag for my opponent. He can search himself for 2 Karate Belts. It's nice to see people trying to play Garchomp deck in a standard format these days. There is a rare candy for 1 of the Garchomps, and right now my opponent can use Lucario to search his deck for the Cynthia. And for example, use Quick Dive and snipe my bench for 50, or maybe knock my Pachirisu in the active spot if he have triple acceleration energy. There is plenty of possibilities available, and we might see that coming. So he had Cynthia available, so this card is potentially triple acceleration energy. But maybe it's not, and it's not. Alright, so quick dive for my Pikachu on the bench, looks like. So once I knock my opponent Garchomp, he have Karate Belt, and he can use it into his favor. So I managed to top deck Raichu, which is really important again. So I can search my deck for Nuzly Gathering and grab myself another Pikachu, putting him on the bench. Use that Locker. There is a Weezing as well as Energy that can be attached somewhere. Still, there's not even close enough energies, so we're just gonna go with another Snuggly Generator. Alright, let me go with Energy Attachment. There we go. Alright, actually, if I paid retreat cost with 4 energies and 1 in hand, with 2 electric powers, I could knock the Garchomp out. I could, for example, knock the Garchomp out. Why I didn't do that, it doesn't matter. Still, my opponent is attaching just manually 3 energies in order to knock my Pachirisu out. Well, I can simply knock his Garchomp with a single shot next turn. And that's the really important thing. Still, I also have Tapu Koko that can also be used for that extra energy acceleration and dance of the Asians. Sooner or later we can do that. With a Rosa, I can search my deck probably next turn for a Pokemon, trainer card, a basic energy, and put it in my hand. Ooh, double custom catcher for knockout against Raichu. Alright, so he actually surprised me there. Nothing too special, to be honest. I can still recover all energies plus Raichu back. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna search Raichu, then I'm gonna search Communication and support a card, for example. Let it be Rocks. Oh, actually basic energy. Alright. So first things first. Let's just go with Raichu. Then one Nuzly Gathering for Pikachu. Then I'm gonna put that Pikachu on the bench. And I'm looking forward to attach 1 energy to him. Retreat. Pay the retreat cost, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energies. And with 8 energies in play, I can hit for 160 and 1-hit knock on my opponent Archer. I'm gonna keep the rest of the cards available in my hand for the following turn. Alright, Pikachu. And I still didn't decide to attach energies with the Tapu Koko. Obviously because we can use them a little bit later maybe. For another Pikachu, for example. In this matchup, situation could be, actually really serious. So let's just remove the Stadium. I'm gonna throw both Electro Powers so I can thin my hand a little bit, as well as use that Dance of the Asians to add some more energies. Next thing, I will put Pikachu in play. Grab Emolga, Nuzly Gathering for another Raichu. Set the Raichu in play. I cannot attach energy, but I can hit heavily with powerful Spark. I can speak about heavily 230 damage just like that. And once you manage to get in front of your opponent, once you manage to take the prize over your opponent in a single prize exchange matchup, your chances to win the game are pretty good. So that was one reset stamp. It was one reset stamp. It is my turn, and unfortunately for my opponent, he is in very awkward position. So I'm gonna use Brock's Grid to recycle those Pokemons back. So I can search my deck for another Raichu, but he just decided to concede. There we go. So game number 1 is just done. 4-2-4 lineup of the Garchomp, 2 Lucario, 1 Groudon, Jirachi, as well as the Dean. So pretty much competitive deck list, but unfortunately not enough luck for my opponent. And I think he should prefer running maybe 10 fighting and 4 triple acceleration energies, just for that extra acceleration with the Royal Blades in my opinion. But there we go, that's the GG. Alright, so starting with Emolga. That's really good opening hand. I have Emolga, Communication, as well as Mimikyu and Shrine of Punishment with Energy card. Am I playing against Pidgeotto control deck? It might be. Alright. If I don't like to play against something, that's definitely Pidgeotto. Professor Elm Lecture. Let's see. Is it Pidgeotto or it's not? I will assume it is because of the Articuno and Professor Oak. It is. Okay. Cogastrap, really nice addition because you can confuse and poison your opponent, active Pokemon. Nuzly and Generator for Pikachu. Pika. Shrine of Punishment. Pokemon Communication. I'm gonna trade for Pachirisu. Then I will attach energy to it. Play Roxy in order to discard Mimikyu. I'm not gonna do this card in this matchup anyways. Put out a Pikachu on the bench, retreat, and hit with Snuggly Generator, attaching 3 energies onto my bench Pokemons. And next turn, I'm good to go for some serious damage with the Raichu. And once I do that, it can be really, really hard if my opponent Chip X me. I can definitely tell that. It can be very painful. It can be very painful, especially with the Crushing Hammer being involved in play as well. I don't know, probably it is just waste of time playing against Pidgeotto control deck because you're probably just gonna lose the game anyways. He decided to go with Crushing Hammer from the active position. Dayton Liza. He needs to find a way to move Articuno somehow. Another Pidgey. This deck unfortunately does not play Switch, but it plays Dayton Liza. So with the Dayton Liza you can switch active Pokemon with one of your Pokemons on the bench. Energy on the Oranguru. Communication for second Pidgeotto. And there's even giraffing with the Lost Zone. And a couple airmails to be delivered. So annoying to play against Pidgeotto, so annoying. However, you can win this game. There are a couple ways to bid this game, but you need to be very lucky, and your deck needs to be really consistent. I think I'm just gonna set another. I'm just gonna set one Raichu in play and pass my turn. The only thing that's good is the attack cost of the Raichu. His attack costs only 1 energy card, and with only 1 energy card there are some ways that you can simply find energy in top 3 cards if your opponent chip backs you. So third Pidgeotto just landed, and it's time for another message to be delivered. And another Crashing Hammer. Unfortunately this time it is a Tails and a Mars. Emolga discarded, nothing too special. Better Emolga than Rosa, but Rosa, actually better Rosa than Emolga. Rosa is just useless in this matchup. Probably never I'm gonna be knocked out anyways. Let's go for another Pikachu. Well, maybe I can deck out my opponent. Maybe he can deck himself out. He's down to 28. I doubt he's gonna deck himself out because he have Tate and Liza and Cynthia and all other strong supporter cards. Anyways, and with the Airmail, sooner or later he will find himself in a position to get the Tate and Liza for the switch on the Oranguru, and then Resource Management. Resource Management probably for Crushing Hammer, Mars, and I will assume a Pulpad. Another Crashing Hammer, another Tails. I still have Tapu Koko available in my hand, so even if he can hit 2 heads, I can recover 2 energies back. And that's really important. I'm constantly... oh, there's a... okay, this card is really broken. Energy Wheezing, and I'm not sure which was the 3rd card. But it doesn't even matter, because I have Tapu Koko. I can dance of the Ancient, some of the energies. Let's put 1 energy on the Emolga. And I should have enough for the knockout. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I should have enough for the knockout. Let me just search the deck for another Raichu. So with 5 energies I'm hitting for 100, and with 2 electro powers I'm hitting for 160. And this is the moment when I was able to use the Answer strategy for 3 supporter card play per turn. Another Rosa, which is useless, and another Raichu, which is not useless. So time for Mr. Oranguru to deliver some bananas. Answer strategy, immediately being played from the hand. Koga's Trap. Yeah, I was very scared about being struck by the Koga's Trap, and there is a Cynthia. So in order for me to attack, I need to flip the heads on the coin flip. If I flip tails, unfortunately I won't be able to attack and deal the damage. So let's answer strategy, and Belba return it back. And right now he have a couple airmails to deliver. Overall, really difficult to play against Pidgeotto control deck. But I'm gonna try to do my best to win somehow this matchup. But I can already tell this is not gonna be easy. 3rd airmail. So 3 airmails, resource management. Ooh, for 3 crushing hammers, he's going heavily here. I need energy as a top deck. Even Looker is not bad. Alright, so first I'm gonna go with a Nuzly Gathering. How many energies I have? 7 energies, but I need lighting energies so badly. Didn't hit a single one. But if I get lucky with the heads on the coin flip, at least I can knock the Oranguru out. It is a tails. Yeah, it was a tails. There was a fourth Electro Power for me. If I managed to hit the heads right there, I would go down to 3 prize cards. And this is when the problem gets started. Crushing Hammer tails, Poké Gear 3.0. Another Bellabon Bryson Man. Alright, so the top 3 cards from both players' deck are gonna be discarded. Another Airmail. First he will try to get Lutencer's strategy in play. And then he will try to mill me out. However, he's down to 16 cards. That's very important. Maybe he deck himself out. Okay. Okay, hands on the coin flip. Red alert, Lutencer's strategy being played. I think we can consider this game as a game loss. There is a Bellabon Braceman. 3 cards. So what is what's the main purpose of the deck here is for the Pidgeotto definitely to get down to 0 cards and then use resource management for any 3 cards you need at specific moment. And another Crashing Hammer. And another Tails. And we can definitely just concede this game because there's no way that we can actually win this game anymore. With so many disruption, it is just impossible. In my opinion, it's just impossible. So starting with the Pachirisu and Pikachu in the opening hand. Unfortunately, Fire Energy. So that is just ridiculous. However, I can still put that Fire Energy on the Reshi, Ram and Zekrom and pass my turn, so at least that's something. So hopefully... Oh, nice. John Hart. Was that a Rainbow Brush? Yes, that was a Rainbow Brush. Alright, so Fire Energies and Arceus and Palkia and the Emolga and the Welder. Alright, so turn 2 you can easily use, even turn 1 you can easily start using Altered Creation GX and another Rainbow Brush. Perfect. Perfect turn 150 ultimate rate if he wants. He didn't GX me. That's interesting. I'm gonna surprise him with the Shrine of Punishment then. As well as myself. So we are both gonna be punished by the Shrine of Punishment Power Plant. Alright, perfect. Coach Trainer. I just needed 1 damage counter for that. Fabulous Flare Bolts anyways. Is that a Altaria? Looks like it is. And we are going to see Ultimate Ray right now. And then 3 energies attachment. Oh boy, this is... Oh, actually he used GX first. Alright, lucky me. Definitely lucky me. Alright, I need to do that. I need to buy myself more time. Snuggly Generator. Unfortunately, only 2 energies can be attached. That's not bad at all. Considering the fact that he cannot attack right now without any type of energy switch. He just passes the turn and I manage somehow to buy some time, so I get pretty lucky there. And that's gonna be another Snuggly Generator. For nothing less but for 2 extra energies for those Pikachus. Next turn, I can one-hit knockout the Arceus on the bench, but not the one in the active position. A Rainbow Brush once again. Alright, he's mowing those energies with ease. Simply as it is. 2 Swablu's, another Arceus, the Ultimate Ray for double prize knockout. And what I need to get as a top deck is some type of the support card. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. Alright. Double prize to be taken. Double prize taken. Shrine of Punishment. If somebody tells me I'm gonna top deck Shrine of Punishment, I would just laugh. But look what happened. Shrine of Punishment. 270, 10 from the Shrine, that's the 3 prize card knockout. So he's hitting for 180, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260. So it looks like I'm gonna be lucky here to win the game. All I'm gonna need is just gonna be Tapu Koko Prism, and I'm gonna probably win the game. So with 2 Altarias in play, my opponent can technically hit for 220, and 10 more from the Shrine should be 230, plus 20, 250, so he does not have enough for the knockout. Yeah, Altaria is plus 20, it should be, it's not plus 30, it's plus 20, alright. Really? I just need one card, and that one card needs to be a Pokemon for Tapu Koko, and Tapu Koko needs to be in the deck, otherwise I might lose the game. So communication, ooh, he traded another Altaria for another Swablu. He had Altaria in his hand. And there is Mysterious Treasure. Okay, obviously he can grab right now that Altaria back to his hand and put it into play. And hit with Altaria. Alright. Plus 40, so that's 190, 220, plus 10, 230, 240, 250. And he also took 10 damage as well. So the top deck was a Weezing. Better for me that I have Tapu Koko in my deck. And it is. There it is. Alright. So energy to be attached, Tapu Koko to be placed on the bench, and I can use Dance of the Ancient for 2 extra energies. And very good deck list for my opponent. I really need to admit that. Top deck saved me. Top deck pretty much saved me. That top deck, Shrine of Punishment, completely changed the course of the game. If my opponent had Chaotic Swell in play, I would be able to win the game. But at the end, really good top deck saves the day. And we can also look at this species deck. So 4 Altarias, 2 Dialga GX, 4 Dialga and Palkia tag team, 4 Rainbow Brush, 4 Mystery Treasure, 4 Communication, 1 Energy Recycle, 1 Pokegear, 3 Power Plant, 1 John Hart, 4 Welders, 3 Fan Clubs, 4 Coach Trainer, 1 of each Titanize and Blue, and then 5 of each energy cards. Well played, well played. So that's the GG, my friends, and that's the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.